that's really be the memorable one, where Reggie went crazy and
yeah, but you're always talking to players, the opposing team.
not always.
Yeah.
Since we lost that game, and then that was game 5, and then game 6 was in Indiana, and I had to go.
Oh, Joe's back.
Joe, finish what you're gonna say.
Joe's frozen. He's semi-back.
He's frozen.
He's frozen in time.
Anyway, when I woke up that morning, I was on the cover of the Daily News, the New York Post, and Newsday for being responsible for losing that game. They blamed the loss on me. But I had to go to game 6. I had to be there. And when I got off the plane, I went straight to the Villas, And we won the game. And at the end, the ushers in Indiana, they circled the court with rope. And then my brother John Starks went crazy. We won game 6, and we won game 7 back in New York. And if we had lost that game 6, I would have had to move because I was blamed for the eruption by Reggie Miller.
Spike, when I say the names to you,
and so let me say one thing.
Go ahead, Joe.
In so many ways, I never realized how much I'm like Spike. Spike, try performing for the first time in the World Series and getting smacked by 5 runs by the Los Angeles Dodgers in the Twitter age. Oh my God! Whoa! These guys in the victory lap, the Dodgers, what's his name? Kike Hernandez was like, Fat Joe's a bum. The Yankees just, my man, Spike. They murdered. I'm not performing at no championship games no more. I'm just not. It's not worth it anymore for me.
Come on. If the Knicks said, come on, they're in let's say they make it to the finals for the first time since 99. Knicks asked you to perform. You're going to say no?
I'm going to tell them I love them. I'll support anybody else that performs. Bring Mary J. Blige. I'm good. Like, keep me out of this. Be careful what you wish for. I went through it. Not like Spike. Spike, damn, man. So when Halliburton comes at the end of the game again like this, what does that feel like, Spike?
I wasn't even there.
But you know what that was.
Yeah, we had a discussion. That was stay private.
Spike,
Hey, whoa, but let me know. What comes around goes around.
Yeah.
This year. We got the Pacers in Brooklyn.
Oh man.
We got the Pacers in Brooklyn.
When Spike, I say those names to you: Reed, Frazier, DeBusschere, Bradley, Barnett, Monroe, Jackson, Holtz.
Mike Reardon?
Yeah. What goes through your mind? Jerry, Lucas. Yeah. What goes through your mind?
Those are my. Those are my guys. That first championship. You forgot Nate Bowman, Cassie Russell, Dave Stallworth, Mike Reardon. Those are my guys. And the 72-73 team we repeated both times beating the Lakers. I was at Game 7, May 8th, 1970.
We've established that.
And want me to say it again? I will.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Don't tempt me. And
so Spike, your dad had some money, huh?
No, not really. He was a jazz musician. Yeah. But my father's lawyer had season tickets, and he had promised me that there was a Game 7 I can go.
What a good guy, man.
Nice.
What a good guy.
I saw my film Crooklyn, which is autobiographical of my family. My father had a concert that night. And I said, Daddy, I love you, but I'm going to the game.
Right.
My mother didn't understand. My late mother didn't understand, but my late father, he said, Spike, he's the reason why I'm a sports fanatic, because of him. So we said, let's cheer the Knicks on.
Joe, I know you had a history, and Spike, I'm not as familiar with your history in terms of trying to get guys to come to the Knicks. The Knicks haven't had, for all the things, right, that are great about playing for the Knicks and being in New York, all of that, there are things that obviously some guys see out there as negatives, and they haven't always, hit on the free agent market. What kind of role have you played over the years, Joe, in terms of trying to get free agents onto the roster?
What you said, man?
Didn't you make a song for Kevin Durant?
No, yeah, I did a song for Kevin Durant. Don't play me out. Yeah.
Kevin Durant's song. I forgot.
I tried. The last embarrassment was Kyrie Irving when he was looking for free agency. I got on my knees, I fucking rolled over on the floor, sweat bullets, was damn near crying. And then he finally just told me, he said, yo, I'm from New Jersey. I'm going to go with the Nets. Then I got a text from Jay-Z, yo, Joe, stop harassing, Nah, it was out of control what happened there. That was the last one. But like with Amari, Carmelo, of course I was, cool with all of them. And I didn't have to twist their arms to come to the Knicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, no.
You tried for Tony Parker and Chris Paul too, right?
I tried for Tony Parker and Chris Paul too. Tony Parker was my man. That guy right there was my man. I used to chill in his house for like a week, go out there for no reason, just chill. He's a good guy. I don't know what to tell you. They don't need me no more. They got Worldwide West. They got Leon Rose, the best in the game. Well, you know who I did have, and it might be too soon, but I was with Donovan Mitchell every single day when the Knicks was trying to get him. Like, he literally was in my house on that Sunday. And he got traded Monday to Cleveland. That's how much I was with that guy. I would have bet my life if you stopped me in the beginning of Sunday. If you would have paused my life and say, is he going to be a Knick or not? I'd have bet my life savings that he was going to be a Knick. So all of that was like a last-minute decision for him going to Cleveland. But, it is what it is. I wish he would have been on this team.
Monica, do you think that stuff in the NBA today, how much does that stuff matter?
I think it matters. And it's for me, I've been with the organization for 6 years now, and I just kind of think of the arc, right? After the finals and deep runs and sort of the early 2000s getting a little questionable, then Melo really was sort of the last star that was really willing to wear the jersey and wear the pressure and wear the heart of the city on his sleeve. But to get to where we are today, I think it's worth giving Julius Randle the shout out because he helped turn things around. And then, as much as the noise around Donovan Mitchell was rightful, Jalen Brunson embodies the city in a way that I think is quite appropriate, right? Like, this is a guy that was drafted in the second round, was counted out, did not expect to reach the heights that he's reaching in his career, and he's done it with such poise and grace and grit that, to me, again, runs through that through line of what New York is about. It's not about the outside noise, it's about the power within.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like, keep them James, how they wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here, keep it tough.